What up, everybody? It's Al the Pal 78 about to do the index match. And I'm doing this in little video sections because it's just easier to follow. So we're going to do the same thing we did in the VLOOKUP here. We're going to go to this data sheet. We're going to go back to the index match. We're going to go to equals. And then we're going to come here to the data sheet. And then click here. And let's press enter. And then once again, we're going to highlight all this. Bring it down all the way till we see zeros. And then just delete that one. We're going to re-highlight this off. And we're gonna bring that sucker down till we see only zeros. And bang, we're gonna delete that. Once again, we will delete this. And then we will also delete this. Change this to long dates. And then highlight everything. And then just to make this a little bit more neater and everything easier to see. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And maybe over here we might go left align. I don't know. Does that look better? That looks the same it's about the same. I just see this better. So we'll worry about this later. Let's go back into this if conditions right here. So we're gonna control X that, put the if, we're learning the if statement. If this equals nothing, then we want nothing. But if it doesn't equal nothing, we want it to be exactly what's in that sheet. So that's an easy if statement. It's just saying if data sheet equals nothing, like it's blank, then put nothing in it. Don't add zeros. But if it equals the data sheet, it equals has something in it, then put what it's in there. And that's that. And then you just highlight this, I did it before. You just get that cross, double click, and that'll go all the way down. And now it's time to look up index match. Now, index and match are two different formulas. So the index, you need an array. So we're probably gonna look up this array right here. Shift over and control shift down. That's gonna be our array, right? Press comma. What does it say after that? We need a row number. And this is the problem with this. This is why we use match, because we want to match it and it'll give you the row number. And then after we match it, what do you want? You want to know what column we want to go in. Well, we always want to do the last column. So we highlight the whole thing. It's the fifth column, right? So it's always going to be the fifth column depending what we match. Let's see if I did that wrong. So I did it wrong because I only highlighted. I think I only highlighted the last two columns. Let's go to see. I only highlighted. No, that should be right. Rank D1 25. Let's try that again. Let's just delete the whole thing to index. We want to know from the rank table all the way over here, all the way over here. That's highlighting everything, right? And we want to press F4 once again, so we have the absolute value, so it does not change. And this is why a table is good here. I stopped the table last video just so you can see the numbers. We want a row number 5, and we want a column number of 5. So we want to return 24. So that's why we put match here. I did something wrong there. So we're not going to Control Z and figure out what I did wrong. We're just going to move on because we figured it out. How? I don't know. We got 5 and 5. So you always want the number to return. The cool thing about index match and why people liked it over VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, which is the horizontal lookup, is that you could do it however you wanted to do it, depending what it is. So we go to rank, right? If this was over here on the right hand side, we could literally say we want 5 or 4 and 5 or whatever, or 5 row 6 and 5, whatever. And it wouldn't matter with index match. So the problem with this is that we also need a match, right? So what match does, it has a lookup value. A lookup value is going to be this. We want a reference value so it could change. And we need a lookup array. So we're going to go to rank. I'm just going to stop from the 1 because we started from the 1 before. Control Shift down. This is the array we're looking up, right? And then we want a 0 because we want the exact match. So it's 3. The PFC is the third one. Let's see if that's right. Right? 1, 2, 3. This is not like programming where this would be 0, 1, 2. It's 3. So PFC is the third row down. You see what I'm saying? It gives you a number of the row you want to see. So when you look up index match and you put them together, what you would do is I'm gonna put some space here and I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna write the match exactly how I did it before. Like some people actually, we're gonna close that. Some people actually write exactly what I did and they copy and paste it inside there, which is probably smart. So let's escape that, like we didn't do nothing to it. Let's copy this right here, right? Control C, and then we'll go back to over, escape that, and come back over here, and let's give yourself some space here, and Control V it. So what's it gonna do? Says I need a fix. Okay. So it's saying I don't need the equal sign here, which is fine. But if I look up number 3, is that number 26? Is the rank PFC 26? I believe so. So yes, PFC is number 26. So that worked out great, right? So this worked out great. We don't need the match here no more. We matched it here. So we're gonna control C and control V to see if it works. Now the problem, why did they have a reference? That's what the problem is. See, it was a reference. We want it to be B2 here. B2. There you go. And then we want the rank reference number. This is the lookup array. So we're gonna go back to rank. We're gonna come hold Control Shift down, and then we should be able to press enter, and now it works. The thing I didn't do on there was I didn't put the reference rank once again. You want to make this proper because if I send this down, it's gonna have all type of mess ups. So you want to copy the highlight, I mean the I and the D from the other side and press F4, make it absolute, and then send this back down, and then it'll change. Right? Everything will be perfect. It'll change because you want it to be the absolute value, not a reference value, because you want it to change. I don't know what this is always going there for. I don't know. That's your index match. And that is under 10 minutes. And then, like I said, we could do the rest of the stuff the other way. Only other thing is I like to highlight the whole thing, put a sort filter, custom sort filter. We're gonna go by position, smallest to large. It knows it's a number, so it's gonna go by smallest to large. And then of course you want to put last name, first name, all that other good stuff. Let's just do that real quick since we have some time. And then we're gonna add levels. We're just gonna go last name and first name. But in reality, you want to go last name, first name, middle initial or name, and then if still they all have the exact same name, which some people do, and it's you might want to go to date of rank. Now, if the data rank is the same, then you want to go to nowhere. You don't care. So you're gonna see some things might change around here, probably not. But there you go. I think Duck and Jordan Howe changed around. But honestly, it doesn't even matter no more. We good. And then we're gonna work on this with the easiest way. So we're gonna do the X lookup, and yeah, and probably the easiest way. And then after the easiest way, we're gonna go to yeah, we're gonna go to the next video and then do this on the easiest way and the pivot tables. All right, so this video is under 10 minutes. Yay! Time for X lookup.